My name is David D. Oquendo, and I was born in Puerto Rico. However, I was raised in New Jersey. I recently got in touch with Kiri Rosen, who runs the form design studio at Express Newark, and he's a former professor of mine from Rutgers Newark. He liked my artwork, and I think he's hilarious and really smart guy. He knows way more about technology and sculpture, and having an idea making to a three-dimensional object. I'm a painter, so I don't think so much in 3D form. I think of more of like an illustration or an image. My work is calligraphy or appropriated calligraphy, and it seems like a natural progression from when things are handwritten to murals to like a physical object using a machine. I guess it's no different from writing books by hand and then doing it back with a printing press. It's a natural progression. It's a completely different progress or process because I'm more just providing the image. I'll write it by hand, scan it, clean it up with Photoshop, Illustrator, and he'll sort of put it in this program, and it creates this really cool etching on wood. And it literally burns the wood, so the positive space is usually darker than the negative space. But it just seemed like a natural progression from writing by hand and painting by hand, then using a machine to sort of recreate the calligraphy for me. My Metaphor series, which I started back in 2013, focuses on appropriating different languages and writing styles like Arabic and Hebrew and German Gothic black letter, putting them together to create a new sort of type of calligraphy. And I'm constantly trying to find a balance between legibility and beauty. And so I do want the letters and symbols to be readable, but not too readable. And I do want them to be decorative, but not too decorative. So it's this fine line I'm trying to find. And the work, in a way, is somewhat autobiographical. I am trying to sort of portray this feeling of, I guess, understanding something, but not quite figuring out what it is. Similarly to, I'll go to identity. If I go into a room with predominantly white people, they don't consider me white. However, if I go into a room with predominantly black people, they don't consider me black either. And I'm brown, so and I'm brown Puerto Rican, but even in Puerto Rican culture, my mom's a white Puerto Rican and my dad's would be considered a black Puerto Rican, and I'm kind of in the middle. So it's a very interesting place to be in, and it's not like a sort of woe is me, but it's more like an acknowledgement. Oh well, so there's this sort of there's a sort of boxes, and sometimes you don't quite fit in those particular boxes. Going back to the Metaphrase series, it's trying to capture this sort of beauty, legibility, understanding it, but not quite